Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for another network marketing tip of the day. Today, we're going to be talking about what to do when something's new, convention and momentum strategy. If your company doesn't have a convention coming up, we're going to be talking about how to launch new products too. So make sure that you click the share button, share this on the team page or in the inbox with a friend. Remember, as always, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. As we get started, let's go ahead and get acquainted. If you don't mind, tell me who you are, where you're tuning in from. If it's your first time watching, click number 1 in the comments so I can warmly welcome you. And as you introduce yourself, I'll introduce myself. Who am I? I'm Sarah Robbins. I'm a former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. With the help of my team, we've assembled a team of over 300,000 who do over $1 billion in sales just in a year. And I do share my best practices in my best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. You can find on Amazon or on my site. For bulk discounts for your team, I'm bringing these as gifts for my leaders at convention at sarahrobbins.com. And I also created the Network Marketing University. So if you are needing a system to build big like I have, go to sarahrobbins.com and you can check it out. And of course, don't forget to pick up our free prospecting guide. Who's got it, by the way? If somebody wouldn't mind, or actually, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and type it in the comments below. If you head to rynmb.com, which is the initials of my book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business, rynmb.com, you can pick it up there. I'm giving away a free prospecting guide full of language and ideas to help you to rock your network marketing business. All right, on today's free training, we're going to be talking about if you have a company convention coming up or products that you're going to be launching soon. This is a must share with your team on your team pages too. We're going to be talking about pre-convention momentum, what to do at convention itself, and post-convention momentum as well. Believe it or not, there is a lot of strategy that's tucked in, so make sure you stay tuned till the very end. All right, first of all, let's talk a little bit about pre-convention momentum, because the days leading up to convention, literally there's days for us, they truly do matter. So if your company has it and it's open to you, if you don't have a ticket to go live, the next best thing is making sure that you are registered to attend virtually. Here's the thing, guys. I believe that leaders never miss an event. Convention is like school for network marketers, right? If you go to school to become a doctor, there's school leading up to it, right? Same to become a teacher. Whatever your profession is, there's a little learning tied in. Network marketing to build a successful business, it is no different. In my 12 years of being in this profession, I have never missed an event. And I've had hard things going on in my life. When I couldn't afford it, I borrowed the money. This year, I tore a ligament. Guys, I can barely walk. So if you see me in the hallways, just graciously give me a wave. I'm going to be slow going to where I'm going, so I got to get to where I'm going. I'm a little nervous about the long walk and trek and making to the places where I need to be. But here's the thing. Leaders show up. You show up to go up, and leaders show up in every single season. Why? Really, convention is where belief is built. It's where new friendships are formed. It's where you learn about your company's new products, promotions, and incentives. And I tell you what, there is nothing like being there live or watching live virtually as well. So make sure you get registered. I believe outside of your enrollment kit, and I would argue and say maybe even more important than your enrollment kit, is going to this event once a year, or however often your company offers up their conventions. The next thing you want to do is get into momentum now. So start writing down your list of people that you're going to want to revisit after you leave convention, or maybe even while you're at convention, people who you think would be great at the business or might be interested in the products as well, or maybe people you just haven't reached out to yet. And also make sure that before your feet get on that plane or before you hit go live on your virtual button, that you have some events scheduled as well to be able to launch what's new and exciting to your network. Okay, so that was pre-convention. Now let's talk about what to do at convention to make it a great experience, and then post-momentum. This is a strategy I want you to stay tuned in for at the very end, because this is going to be how you launch new products strong. Okay, during convention, there's a lot of fun things that you can do to create awesome team spirit. I always say culture is the glue that holds teams together. So whenever you've got events, whether it's convention, whatever, do things to bring your team together. So I always do, and hopefully If you're on my team, you'll be doing this, a little annual team tradition, and I say wear an orange ribbon on your name tag. Tie it on, pin it on, any orange ribbon will do. The reason being is we can find each other, handshake, high five, and hug. A leader on my team, Bobby, she does purple boas with her team. So they're a part of my team too. They've got their purple bows, their orange ribbons, they're decked out, but it's a great way to create culture on a team. Be thinking about times that you can get your team together as well, whether it's a team toast or a leader party that people can earn going into it, or maybe it's your whole team if you have a smaller team, and to have opportunities for team dinners too. It's a great time to get together with your team. All right, next, be sure to attend every event. There's special things that are announced, launched, and taught at every scheduled session. You're there, you invested in your future, so don't miss one. Be fully present. Don't be on your phone, okay? Dress, business casual, bring comfortable shoes. You're gonna be trotting everywhere. So the years where I could wear high heels, unfortunately, this is not the year that I can because of my injury. You would always see me carrying my heels in my hand, but I had my walking shoes on to get from session to session. Listen, don't have a lot of pride, keep comfortable, because if you're in pain and all you can think about is your feet, that's no fun, okay? You can't really pay attention. Bring protein bars, water, notepads and pens, space in your suitcase to bring home new products, and your smartphone too, because here's the thing, there is nothing like, if you follow me on my personal page on social media, you'll see what I do at my convention. I'm always taking pictures to kind of caption what launched, what's new and exciting, live videos too. It's a great way to document what's new and exciting, but also to show how much fun you're having too. Some people join your business just for the fun. And then last, during the convention, and then I'm gonna give you post-convention strategy, like how to launch new products strong. Remember the 5-a-day rule, okay? So 5 prospects a day keeps the leads coming your way, or 5 conversations a day. When you're there, think about the people at the hotels, at the convention center, your Uber driver, okay? They're gonna be exposed to your team all week long. It's your opportunity to say, hey, you know why we're all here? You know why we're taking over the city? And tell them a little bit about what you do and say, have you heard of our company before? And see what they say. And give them a card and say, I want to be one of the first to tell you a little bit more about it, and tell them about it. And ask them, especially the Uber drivers, right? They're always looking for ways to bring in extra income. So ask them, if they have been keeping their options open. Let them know they're going to be hearing about it all weekend long. So remember, you're their go-to guy or gal for the business or for the products as well. Also, to make sure that you're keeping in contact with 5 new people as well as you're there, and talking to fellow team members, people in your business, developing accountability relationships, friendships, people in your area, and so much more. Okay, so here for the strategy part, how to launch new things strong. This is the post-convention momentum, or when your company launches something new and exciting, what do you do? Because there is strategy to it, okay? First and foremost, fill your calendar full, and you should have these set up now if you haven't already, full of live and virtual events to launch, okay? So little cocktails and conversations, coffee and conversations, product and possibility. If you're in skincare or anti-aging, leave the aging to wine and cheese, whatever the case may be. I want you to think of some fun taglines, some great ways to get people involved, because here's the thing, even if you've been in the business for a while, you are going to want to launch what is new and exciting, from products to programs to potential customers and consultants as well. Next, revisit everybody on your prospect list. Maybe it was people who said no, not now, but I always say no doesn't mean no forever. It might mean no, not now, or I don't know enough. Revisit these people. If they express interest in the product or the business, and say, hey, earlier you expressed interest. If ever there's a time to take another look at the product or the business, the time is now. Here's why. And tell them what just launched, which new and exciting, and say, would you like to sit down and take some time that I can share some more with you? All right. Then, of course, be sure to share what's new with all of your friends, your family, your current customers as well. And then think about 2 things, kind of creating campaigns. Do a newsletter to everybody in your database, from customers to prospective customers to prospects for the business, both current and past, friends and family, anybody who's ever uttered a word about what you do. Email them out, the new products, the new programs, and of course, follow up. Then make sure that you're leveraging social media too. You've got free real estate, Facebook and Facebook stories, Instagram stories. Be talking about what is new and exciting, both in the business side of things, but also in the product side of things as well. Here's my kind of chain of command whenever I launch something new. I email it out, I post it out, but I personally follow up. So here's a quick tip for you. This is $1 million tip. The average open rate on a good email, and I'm talking for big companies, small companies, individuals too. The average email open rate on a good email, like you know how to write copy, you know how to do the headliner, 20%. Do you know the chance of being seen nowadays in the newsfeed with the new algorithms? It's even smaller. So don't assume somebody saw your email or saw your post. Use those as an excuse to personally follow up. Here's language for you. Write this down. And again, I hope you're sharing this on your team pages. If your company has a convention coming up or in the inbox with a friend, because you need this strategy. Post it out, email it out, but then personally call and follow up and say, hey, I wanted to be sure that you saw my email or that you saw my post. Earlier you mentioned interest in the products or in the business. Well, if ever there's a time to take another look, the time is now. Let me tell you what we just launched. And then share it with them. And then say, would you like to take advantage of this offer? Would you like to learn more? I'd love to meet you and treat you for coffee, okay? So email it out, post it out, and follow up. And the last thing, and I cannot recommend this enough, first and foremost, get an accountability partner, somebody to run with during these next 90 days, these last 90 days, right, of the year. But also get a mentor as you get into the business too. Now's the time to get serious about your business. I always say you don't need a new opportunity this new school year. You just need a new commitment to the opportunity you've been given. If you want to get on the list, the wait list for my coaching program for the first time in 12 years, I'm offering coaching outside of my personally sponsored team, so meaning the people that I personally brought into business, weekly coaching, accountability, prizes, and so much fun. Go to rynmb.com. The link is in the comments below. And what that is going to do, you guys, that is actually going to give you my free prospecting guide. So if anything else, you're going to get my free language and ideas and tips. But the other thing too, it's going to put you on the wait list because it's going to be a very small, limited opportunity. I'm sure, as you know, it's going to be launching next week. It will get you on the list if you're interested as well. And if you're not, no worries, just get the free stuff. But here's what you have to do. There's quick instruction notes, so don't tune out because this is important. I protect my email list with something called a double opt-in because I never sell my list and I do not want to spam you, and I want to make sure you really want to get that information and the freebies from me. So check your email after you fill out your name and email. So you have to put in the correct email or you won't get it. You don't get the freebies unless you put in your email, okay? Because it's emailed to you. Check for an email from me that just says one more step, okay? If you don't get it in your inbox, it's in your spam. So check there and then open it up and it just says, hey, I want to make sure you want to get this from me. Click get the goods. Click it and then it will be emailed back to you, okay? That's how you're going to get the free prospecting guide, but also be on the wait list for free coaching from me. Again, the first time I've ever offered it, we've built a team of over 300,000, doing over $1 billion in sales, became the #1 earner in my company, but arguably one of the top female earners industry-wide, globally. So I'm excited to be sharing all of my best practices and strategies with you in a weekly program that is going to be launching next week. It's going to come at you fast and furious, so make sure you get registered for the info now. That's rynmb.com. And guys, I am so excited for the season that we're in, right? Convention season. The kids are back to school. It's time to get back to building your business bigger than ever before. And I do hope that this tip will help you and help you to rock your network marketing business. If you got some value, shout out below, share your takeaways, and don't forget, while you're there, click the share button right now and share this link on a team page. You can do a little watch party or in the inbox with a friend. As always, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. With that, I want to wish you guys a great day and say God bless and goodbye for now. And rock on, rock stars. We'll talk to you real soon.